Hi everyone, Chris Anderson with Mount Comfort RV. Well, it's an exciting time of year. Things have changed a little bit for us, but this is the time of year when we get to see the prototypes for the new 2021, that's right, 2021 Newmar product. I'm standing in a 2021 Bay Star Sport. So we're going to go through a handful of coaches here. We're at Newmar in the service facility as we speak. This was originally supposed to be a dealer-only convention that was held in Indianapolis this year. Little virus going around, maybe you've heard of it, and that has made us to where we can't do big gatherings like that. Newmar graciously invited us up to have a very private tour of the products, and so that's what we're here doing. And we are committed to bringing you content to hopefully keep you a little entertained while a lot of us around the country are homebound. So that's what we're going to do. These are not going to be full in-depth videos. First of all, I don't have this product memorized yet. This is brand new to me too. I've got my books and my cheat sheets out and all of that. Don't show them the cheat sheets, Tony. And we are learning this product, but as we get a sneak peek, so do you. So that's what we're going to do here today. The Bay Star Sport kept all of the floor plans from the previous year, so they're really not doing it. In fact, throughout the entire Newmar line, there's not a ton of floor plan changes. There are some big changes and there's some big news. We'll get to that. But on this one, the Bay Star Sport did not have any wholesale changes per se, other than the very big one, which is going to be up here in the front area. You'll notice a brand new steering wheel with brand new controls on it. We've got our radio controls and cruise control and a little thumb through menu like the Freightliner chassis have. This is all brand new that comes with the new Ford chassis. The Ford chassis, I'm going to turn my key on here, comes with a new instrument panel as well. So you can see what that looks like when it's all lit up. Nice clean look there. Things like automatic headlights and headlight controls have been moved over here. Those are going to be new for Ford chassis going forward. So that's going to be on Bay Star Sport and Bay Star. You're going to see these changes. This is a new V8 engine with more horsepower and torque than what's previously been offered by the V10. So you're going to see that come out. A little smaller doghouse in and around here. There's very little hump to this whatsoever. Unfortunately, I can't drive this one right now. I'd have trouble getting out of here inside the facility. We're a little cornered in. At any rate, that's going to be one of the big wholesale changes we see this year is going to be the new chassis. So as we go around and look at these gas coaches, all the gas coaches I show you will have that same engine and transmission setup that we just showed you with the new dash and the new steering wheel. Some other changes. The old mechanical lock arms that Newmar had that I can't really show them here right now, but they were that elbow type joint and you had, when it was locked and you had to use the tool to bend it. That's a thing of the past. Even on Bay Star Sport now, we've gone to using the scissor style mechanical arms. It's automatic. The nice part about it is you don't have to lock or unlock anything on the slide locks. Those are now doing it themselves. They've been using that on Country Star and Canyon Star for a couple of years now. So that has come down into the Bay Star and Bay Star Sport product as well. We'll take a look around at this particular floor plan. We're in a 2905 Bay Star Sport. So nice fancy stitching here. I like that. That's a new feature that I don't think we had last year. So that's looking a little bit improved. We have a jackknife sofa. And this is flex steel furniture on the driver, passenger, and on the sofa. So that's going to drop down to sleep a couple of people. Our booth is here, and it also drops down into a bed. Samsung television on a televator and a Bay Star Sport. Those aren't necessarily common things. Nothing totally new in the kitchen. These are similar appliances to what we were using before. Obviously, same wood that we were using last year. So I don't think anything wholesale changed there. We do have an 8 cubic foot refrigerator, Norcold gas and electric. Nice pantry space in this. And then we have a little skinny wardrobe here. And another wardrobe here with, look at this, these are pull-out drawers down below, so that's nice. Good setup. As we come into the bedroom, this does have the optional king-size bed in it, which on a 29-footer, again, remember, Newmar's true to their numbers, so a 2905, I don't know the exact length of this coach, but I know it's between 29 and 30 feet. It's certainly under 30 feet. TV's mounted up here on the wall. It may be hard to see in here. So that's for a 29-footer to get a king-size bed in here, that's saying something. Let's take a look at the bathroom here. Again, nice-sized corner bath. Good sized shower. I can step right up in here. Plenty of elbow room. An emergency egress door on Bay Star Sport. What is the world coming to? We're getting some fancy features in our Bay Star Sports here, so that's nice. Corian countertops throughout. Okay, so probably not going to do too much on the outside of most of these coaches, just because there are a handful of other people milling around out here, but we're going to get a quick shot of the paint job for you. Okay. The 2905 is a triple slide floor plan, and paint colors and schemes change every year, so that's no exception here. They've got them crammed in here pretty tight. Like I said, this wasn't the original plan. It was supposed to be at the convention center, a little more space in the convention center, so we've got them crammed in here a little bit, but we'll get as much of the paint color and the exterior as you can see. I'll just have Tony kind of just walk around it. Frameless windows, and those are dual pane windows. Like I said, these aren't our full walk-arounds where we would normally show you, with the slide closed and all of that. Not really conducive to doing that here in this environment. Beautiful one-piece cap though, and I always like it when they get the tail lights up high because you could see those over a toad. There's our egress door from the outside. All right, so there's a good first look at a 2021 Bay Star Sport. Let's go see what else we can find. All right, so we're going to take this new Ford chassis for a spin. Rusty, I'm at a bad angle. I'm clear on the left? Okay. All right. We'll put my foot in it a little bit just to see how much noise we can make the Ford make. We're already up to 30 miles an hour. There's 40. A lot quieter than the V10. The V10 would have been revving 4,000, 4,500 RPMs doing the same thing. Now we're at 50 miles an hour. And here comes some trucks. We'll see how much we feel them. Not fighting this wheel at all. The cruise is set at 55. I did not feel them at all. Not even a little. The larger sway bars that are on this coach have made a difference. This is a terrible road, but you feel the bumps, but they're not shaking you, they're not jarring you, they're not rattling you around. All in all, a smooth drive. Noticeably quieter than the predecessor. And I never have any problem with the V10, but especially the early versions of the V10 were noisy. Once they went to the 6-speed transmission, it quieted it down a bit, but still not this quiet. All right, back in Napanee.